Hi, welcome to another edition of. Hi guys, welcome to another edition of Sports Couch. This is your sports channel. Before we proceed, my name is June. Please hit that subscribe button and also like our video. Also, please hit that notification bell so you can always follow us. Now, hindi na natin patatagalin. Without further ado, I would like to say congratulations to the Pambansang Kamoo 8th Division World Champion is now the regular WBA champion version of the welterweight division. Congratulations to you, Manny Pacquiao. You again made the entire Philippines very proud. We were ecstatic while we were watching the fight live. If you just tuned in, this is the show that is dedicated to sports, not only in the Philippines but it's worldwide. Alright, yun nga, then we're going to be talking much about the fight. This is the fight of the year candidate for me. Manny Pacquiao almost at will dominated Keith Thurman in the first half of the fight. Keith Thurman went down in the final minute of the first round. Pinabagsak po siya ni Manny Pacquiao with a right cross when Keith Thurman was backing up. Manny Pacquiao set that up with a left straight to the body of Keith Thurman and then followed it up with blinding speed. Boom! Right hand. Keith Thurman was down right in the final minute of the first round. Na nga, talo na yung mga tao, palakpakan yung mga tao. We all thought that was the end of it. But again, Keith Thurman was really a champion. He showed his class. He showed that he deserved his spot in the ring that night with the legend Manny Pacquiao. He fought his way and survived all the 12 rounds. I would say the first half of the rounds was really dominated by Manny Pacquiao. Although Manny Pacquiao displayed the usual fire, the aggressiveness, and the speed. The power was there right in the first half of the fight, but if you notice, Manny was not the usual Manny. If you watch his previous fights, he's not defensive all the time. He's usually the one that's bringing up the fight to the opponent. But in this fight, I guess Father Time has finally caught up with Manny. Manny Pacquiao is 40 years old. He's no spring chicken. In the first half of the fight, first 6 rounds, clearly all Manny Pacquiao. The speed, the combination speed, the footwork was there, the explosiveness was there. But comes round 7, 8, 9, and 10, I think Manny just tried to coast it over, so to speak. He knew he was ahead on points, but that's not the Manny that we know. Manny Pacquiao, even though he is ahead on points, no matter how far he is ahead on points, he would always go for the attack. But in this fight, Keith Thurman was the one walking him down, and Manny would just lean like this on the ropes. I don't know if he was just doing a Miguel Cotto bait. You remember the Miguel Cotto bait when he baited Cotto to come at him right on the ropes, and then he countered with that perfect right cross and the left uppercut that set up that knockdown from that fight to Miguel Cotto. Now, if you saw something, I saw it. Manny Pacquiao gassed out. Period. Manny Pacquiao is 40 years old. That 40 years has shown in this fight. He was just lucky he survived. He was ahead on points, and Keith Thurman probably was dissuaded by that knockdown. He knew Manny was game. He knew Manny had power, but he experienced that right in the first round. turned the tide, I think turned the complexion of the fight. In Keith Thurman's heart, he knew he could be hurt. He knew anytime that he could get knocked out again or knocked out. There was one portion in the fight where Manny caught him, I think that was round number 9 or number 10, with a solid body punch, and Keith Thurman was ready to go. He was really ready to go, and he was running all over the ring just to avoid the finishing punches from Manny, avoided those killer blows by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao was really targeting the midsection. As I mentioned in the previous edition of this show, Keith Thurman is suspect down here. He's suspect down in the midsection. Alright, so that's his Waterloo, the midsection. Well, Jose Luis Colazo exposed that. He's really weak in the midsection, and Manny Pacquiao exploited that. He connected, I think that was the left straight to the body. He almost went down. It was here, liver punch right here. Keith Thurman was guarding his face just like this, and Manny slipped his punches all the way here. Really hurt Keith Thurman. So those punches really, that's how difficult Manny Pacquiao as an opponent is. You can't really figure him out. So if you saw it, I saw it, Manny Pacquiao is starting to fade. These are the names. Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, and now Keith Thurman. Now there's Manny Pacquiao. These are the big 4 guys. Not to mention Sean Porter, of course, but Sean Porter, I don't really rate him. Yeah, he's been making a name for himself, but I don't really rate him as one of the top welterweights right now. Keith Thurman beat him about 2 years ago. Alright, so I would say Manny Pacquiao cannot afford to gas out against Errol Spence. Manny Pacquiao cannot afford to gas out against Terence Crawford. Those are the top 2 in this division. Welterweight division is stacked up. So Manny Pacquiao is 40 years old. So based on the interview, he's not coming back. He may not be coming back in December. He was asked after the fight whether he's available to fight in December. That makes him fighting three times this year. Manny Pacquiao only fought 2 times a year. It was way back when he fought 3 times a year, but he was way younger then. Now Manny Pacquiao at 40 or at 41, when he comes back next year, he turns 41 in December. So by that time I don't think he's really has enough left in the tank. He had the best training. He had the best training camp. They've openly declared that. They've openly declared that in their interviews. So there's no way that he can get really better than this year. By next year, he's older. He will get slower. If you see the fight today against Keith Thurman, I would say majority of the second half was all Keith Thurman. Manny Pacquiao just exploded in the first half. So that's why he got the win. You may not agree with me, but that's my observation. I can be wrong, may be wrong, but again, that's my personal observation of Manny Pacquiao. Not to take anything away from this win. A win is always a win. Congratulations to the Pambansang Kamao. If you're going to ask me, I don't think he should continue fighting. There's nothing left to prove. Manny, you've already won 8 titles in 8 world championship divisions in boxing. You're now a senator. You're now a public servant. There's nothing really left to prove. You're one of the biggest names ever in boxing, and your name is already cast in stone. So you are a living legend. Please, if you can, there's nothing left to prove. I think this is the fight. the last fight for you, Manny. Not a lot of people would agree, but I saw it. You gassed out in the second half of the fight, and to think that you had the best condition, you had the best training camp in a while. So that's it. Father Time is really undefeated. Father Time will eventually catch up with anyone, not just you, with anyone. You're no Superman, Manny. We love you so much, and you're a boxing pride of the Philippines. So that's just a little piece of advice, but again, we love you here, Manny. We are so proud of you. Win is a win. Congratulations again to the Pambansang Kamoo 8th Division and now regular welterweight division champion Manny Pacman Pacquiao. Thank you for the win, Manny.
Gagawin ko ang lahat para sa'yo. Kung ito ang dahilan upang magkasundo tayo, ito ang tanging paraan na naisip ko upang magkaisa, damdamin mo't damdamin ko. Para sa'yo ang laban na to, para sa'yo ang laban na to. Hindi ako susuko, isisigaw ko sa mundo. Para sa'yo ang laban na to.